Hi, good evening. It's me, Power Nichols at Limelight Biocon. Let me show myself really quick. Hi, it's me. Anyhow, I am here as promised that I'm gonna demo how to clean your brushes, dirty brushes, and your dirty blenderful or beauty blender. Oh, look at that, how nasty it is. And this is only like maybe like a week of use. Okay, I'm gonna demo real quick how to use it because I've gotten a few people. This is the Limelight Biocon Come Clean. Okay, the main ingredient in this shampoo for your makeup tools is the young coconut milk. Okay, and again, it's handmade in USA, and the company behind it is London Brush Company. All right, anyhow, let's get started. So yeah, my sister loves this thing, and she's the tough one to satisfy. Just a little tips for when I got some of these brushes. I've been cleaning my brushes in my blenderful pretty regularly, so I don't have that many dirty brushes to show you how to demo. I'll do the one that I've been using this few days. I think this one, another one too. I have mix of them. I have all, oh not all, I have mostly Limelight Biocon brushes and you know, mix of Stila and other stuff. So this is how it looks like. Okay, so it looks like that. It's pretty much like, you know, like soap in the container like that. Okay, so I've been using it. You can see like how much it went down, you know, from the beginning was like up here. So I've been using it and it's still looking very good. Yeah, everyone should. I'll clean the brushes first. So what you do, you kind of wet all your brushes. Okay, you see like nothing really comes out from it, right? It's like, you know, there's a lot of stuff in the market or that want to be used. Normally, I'll talk and I'll demo at the same time. Normally they are waterproof, and then you kind of wet the soap a little bit. Okay, I'll do one. When I'm in a rush, I kind of like scoop like 2 or 3, you know, and then swirl it at the same time. But today I'm gonna do like the big ones. I'm gonna do one by one, and then small ones I'll probably do what I normally do, you know, with like one swirl at a time or something. Can you see okay? All right, so yeah, so the soap looks a little bit now. See that? You kind of like dip this in here. This is my foundation brush, okay, by Limelight Biocon. So you kind of dip it in there. Some people just keep swirling, you know. For me, I think it's easier for me to just kind of clean it on my hand. You know, you get enough of this soap in your brush. You see like how much is already coming out. Oh, yucky. You know, you kind of do that and kind of clean it. Pretty much like you're washing it. You know, make sure you get, you know, you see like that drip on the sink. Oh, kind of like keep brushing. You know, with now some water. Squeeze it out. Squeeze it out. Yeah, like when it's like that, I'm doing it again. Very quick little, you know, swirl. See, the color is a lot better now, and this is only the second, you know, second wash. So if you wash your tools regularly enough, you know, you don't need too much each time. Yeah, I think like my second wash would be just fine for this brush now. You kind of like go down. And good brushes shouldn't have all the hair coming out of it. You know, those that when you do this or when you use it on your skin and you know, there's hair coming out, those are not good brushes. So it's probably better to just get rid of them and, you know, invest a little bit, and then you kind of clean it with warm water. How is it too hot? Okay, with warm water. Okay, and then you clean the actual, you know, wand too, not just the brush part. And squeeze it out. See that? The water that's come out? You know, it looks pretty clear. Swadika! Swadika ta! You have one friend stopping by. So that's one brush. You know, for like a quick, like for me when I do a quick, I'm gonna start doing the second one, okay? So both soap and the brush, both of them are wet. So I'm kind of like dipping. Some people actually do this. Some people just swirl it just to get, you know, as much as soap on. And you do the same thing. This is my blush brush. So you see, like, you know, all the nasty stuff is coming out. See that? And this is only like a few uses. I haven't been, well, I've been putting on my makeup, but you know, I've been cleaning my brushes in my beauty blender, the Blenderful as well. Look at how, you know, how dirty it is. And this is only like a few uses. Just imagine those who clean your, you know, clean their tools like never ever, or like, you know, once every few months. Yeah, the bacteria buildup would cause breakout, you know, or I think I can do one more wash. So can you do that, and then you clean it again. See, the color of the foam bubbles looks a lot better. You see, like, you know, the dirty water that's coming out from this is a lot better. It's not like as yellow or brown. Don't forget to clean the wand too. There we go. You know, it's like some people never ever wash their brushes or tools, and sometimes that's what, you know, what causes the breakout or acne. Some people keep changing their skincare, just trying to fix the problem they think they have because of the skincare, but easily it could be just your tools that you use daily. Okay, so for these small brushes, I'm just gonna do them all in a little bundle. You will see the color in here because I think I've been doing like smoky eyes with some of these tools, so they might have little dark color. Oh, actually, not too bad. I think last week I did the, look at that. I think last week I did my makeup with smoky eyes. That you know, when I did this, just like all the black eyeshadow was coming out. See that? It's like, oh my goodness, it's so dirty. And it's just only like less than a week. Look at like how dirty it is dripping on the sink. Look at that. Holy cow. Look at that. Oh boy. Squeeze it out. Rinse it. And then as I found last week, I found my old cosmetic bag in my car, or like my my workout bag. Here we go. Oh, second wash is better. See that? Let's see how it dripped on the sink. Oh, it's still a little black, but not too bad. I know. Come Clean is awesome. It's like you won't know how awesome it is, you know, until you actually use it to clean your stuff. I used to use like facial cleaner, like cleanser, and yeah, you kind of clean that, make sure everything is out of your brushes. You know, like I used to use either hand soap or like facial cleanser to clean my brush, and I thought I was doing a good job. And even that, or even then, I didn't do it as often, you know, because I thought it wasn't that bad because there was not that much coming out. But since I started using Come Clean, I know how dirty this could be if you don't clean your brushes regularly. So, you know, I'm lucky, I'm so blessed that my skin is never a problem for me. I hardly had like acne or zit when I was like a teenager. And just squeeze the water out, okay? Squeeze all of it out. You know, so I kind of like got carried away with that feeling for a while. until I had a kid, and I think like hormone changes and all that kind of, you know, changed my skin a little. Sorry, I'm cleaning out my sink a little bit because it splashes a little bit. Okay, so the highlight is this, okay, because Beauty Blender seems to absorb, because good Beauty Blender should be, you know, bouncy, and texture should be soft, you know, on your skin. This is called Blendful by Lamai by Alcone. It's Beauty Blender. It has like all the sides like this, okay? So I use pretty much like, I use mostly this side, you know, to dab on my face, and then I use the corners on like, you know, small area. So I'm just gonna wet this. See that? If I wet this thing, I squeeze the water out, nothing comes out, okay? Because water doesn't mix well with wax or oil, and you know, the foundation I use is wax base. And most of it anyway is like waterproof or water resistant, they try to do. You know, so when you just use like warm water, it doesn't work that well. So like this, I'm just gonna soak it up with water, okay? The soap is still a little wet, so you swirl it, let it absorb that wet soap in the soap container, and then you kind of like squeeze it a little bit, make sure all the solution goes in the middle of the Beauty Blender or your Blendful, and take a look the way I squeeze it, okay? Look at that, how dirty it is. But take notes on the color change of the Beauty Blender. Look at how bright yellow it has become now, okay? Soak it up a little bit more, and then squeeze it out. Oh. Ooh. See? Look at that. How yellow it is now. Like brand new. So let's do it one more time. I usually do twice at least with my tools. You know, I usually do 2 washes each time. You swirl it on there, kind of absorb all the, you know, the wet soap and water is in there, and then it feels heavier, okay? And then you kind of squeeze it, wash it, just like how you wash your clothes. I have a little dot here. See? Look at that. I just kind of clean it, and that dot, a little area that was dirty, is gone now. So you kind of squeeze all the yucks out. Make sure the middle of it got the soap in, so you can kind of squeeze it out. Ooh, still a little brown. And ooh, look at that. Oh boy. Yeah, I love Come Clean. Now I use it like at least once a week. Depends on how often I put my makeup on. Okay. Take note. Look at that. Look at how yellow it is now. I'll do one more time just to make sure, because I use this blender for a lot. And I want to make sure it's clean, because I don't want to get, you know, acne or any bumps on my face. Okay. Okay, let's do one more time. This time I'll focus on the flat part. Okay? Because I think that's where I still have the little yellow color. And then you kind of squeeze everything out. Squeeze it. You know, like bounce it. And then squeeze it all out. The color looks almost clear now. I'm happy with it. And then water again. Squeeze it all out. More water. Make sure the water is lukewarm. You don't need like hot water at all. Let the shampoo, the soap, Come Clean do all the work. So, pretty much like that. See? All nice and clean now. Remember the color that we started with? It was like yuck, all brownish yellow. Now it's all nice and clean. And then, you know, all the brushes, it's right here. I lay it down on the, there we go, on my little towel. And I'm gonna put the Blendful next to it. And then, you know, it's not it's not too bad this time. Sometimes if I do like a lot of smoky eyes makeup, I will have like, you know, a little residue of the black or the brown on this. Easy enough, you just, you know, put water in it, swirl, and pour it out, and that's it, just like that, and then it's all nice and clean again. Okay, because it won't all the colors in your makeup won't dye, won't bleed it into the soap at all, because its job is to clean that color, those colors out. And just do that, close it up, and then put it right here. Wait for the next wash. Okay, that is all for my demo today. Do this. Here we go. It's me. Alright, again, this is Pauline Nichols. Thanks for watching. I just finished a little quick demo on how to use Come Clean. It's the sponge and brush soap by Long Life by Alcone. The main ingredient is the coconut oil, coconut milk actually, young coconut milk, and it helps clean your brushes and your tools thoroughly. So it's all for today. Thanks for watching. I'll be back very soon with our new mascara that just came out. Alright, love you all. You have a great evening. Bye.